Hi team, hi, it's David back again. Just want to talk to you a little bit about AI, how we use it, AI in the classroom, AI in economics. So let's have a talk, all right? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. And no, I'm not talking about that dusty diagram of the production possibility frontier on your teacher's wall. I'm talking about GenAI tools, like ChatGPT. Let's imagine a student handing in an economics essay on market failure. Maybe they got a good mark. Plot twist, it was written by ChatGPT. And here's the really wild part. It cited 3 sources that just don't exist. It made them up, hallucinated them, and it still got a good mark. So what are we actually teaching? Because if AI can fake its way through our assessments by literally inventing stuff, maybe, just maybe, we're testing the wrong things. I'm an economics teacher, and today we should not be running from AI. We should be running straight towards it. Because whether you're a student trying to survive an economics class, or a teacher wondering if your job's about to be automated, this affects you, and ignoring it, that's not going to work. So, why this really matters. Here's what's actually happening in the economy right now, the one you're in. 30% of all of the tasks at Goldman Sachs are now done with AI assistance. That's not the future, that's today. Uber's surge pricing, algorithms. Your Spotify playlist, algorithms. Why does your Instagram know you're thinking about buying a new phone? Algorithms. And yet we're still trying to teach you how to calculate price elasticity by hand like it's 1995. Don't get me wrong, you do need to understand fundamentals. But if you graduate without learning how to work with AI, how to spot when AI is wrong, and how algorithms are literally pricing your Friday night, we've failed you. Here's the kicker, you're already using it. I know, you know, your teachers definitely know. The question isn't should we use AI, it's how we use it without turning our brains to mush. Right, so let's have a look at this, okay? Let's try be radical. Instead of banning GenAI, let's make it a part of our assessment. So, okay, ask your students, ask yourself, ask the AI, how to explain an economics concept like comparative advantage. But here's the twist. You're not to copy the answer. In fact, your job is to fact check every claim made and write any correction memos to the AI. What happens? You become more engaged, the learners become more deeply, critically, evaluatively engaged, not just absorbed. And one point, you might discover that Gen AI tools like ChatGPT keep using Western examples. How does that work with development economics? This sparks a whole thought process about whose perspectives are dominating economic theory. That's teaching you can't plan for. How about this? Live economics, tracking Uber pricing, the surge pricing. Monday showing the prices, Friday showing the prices. Watch them going live. What is the algorithm doing? How is it doing this? Who is benefiting? And who gets screwed with this? All right? Look at what you're discovering. Surge pricing will hit lower income neighborhoods much harder. Longer wait times mean there are more desperate riders, meaning higher tolerance for the higher prices, meaning that the algorithm is going to learn to charge more. Suddenly, you're not just learning price discrimination from a textbook, you're actually living it. So how could we improve? What can AI not do? Here's where it gets interesting. Design an economics assessment that AI would fail. Maybe economic ethnography, interviewing actual small business owners about real decisions that they make. AI can't knock on doors. Ethical dilemmas. There are no right answers, only defended positions. AI loves definitive answers. Real economics is messy. Explain it like I'm 5 videos. If you truly understand something, then you can explain it simply. AI is the king of complicated jargon. Sounds smart, but is it actually saying something? Here's the plot twist. All of that as an assessment is more rigorous often than your traditional exams. You are not able to fake understanding when you have to apply the concepts to more messy, real-world situations. This is what economics education should look like, not memorizing dead people's theories, but understanding your life and why your life is expensive. All right, team, thank you very much. Proudly sponsored by Red Bull. No, just kidding, but think about it, Red Bull, think about it. Have a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe. What should I talk about next? What are your thoughts about AI in education, AI in economics? Otherwise, team, hey, kōrero, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one.